Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Sunny DEElight, back again with another video. It's gonna be a banger. Today we're going all the way back to middle school. And I know I've never really talked about my days in middle school, but it was crazy. That's when I first started smoking weed. That's when I met a lot of my friends that we did, a lot of stuff like, we would steal from Walmart, steal booze from Walmart, all that stuff. So today we're gonna be talking about the time that this kid named Ryan pooped himself in gym class. So if you've read the title, you already know what it's gonna be about. But it's a lot to unpack here, and let's just say the story is gonna get a little stinky. So this takes place like my sixth grade year, cause the way I remember this is I had this kid named Ryan in my sixth grade and seventh grade PE classes. And seventh and eighth grade, I took athletics, which is different from PE at my middle schools because athletics is like for the kids in sports and stuff, which we never got why Ryan was ever in athletics at all because um he wasn't special, but like he had like anger issues to the point where like they threw him into the to the special kids class, which was funny but fucked up at the same time because like he was a normal person. Like he was just like normal. He could function in society. He took like the star tests and everything, like the big test at the end of the year. It's just that like if he didn't get his way, he would like throw desk and cause scenes and punch the walls. So before I tell this story of how he pooped himself, let me get a little background for y'all about how his anger is and like just why this ended up happening. So the first time everybody in gym class, sixth grade, met Ryan, we were like, oh, he's a little different. He's a little weird because he'd come up to everybody and he'd be like, yo, man, you've played the new Halo Reach that just came out? I really like Halo Reach. He'd be talking about Halo all the time. And so, of course, man, this is like 2012, 2011. Gym class for boys, you just don't talk about that stuff. It's like there's different types of etiquette in school, like as the grades go on, and that's just something you don't talk about in gym class in sixth grade because it's just a toxic environment. It's like a COD lobby in real life, pretty much. That's what middle school gym class is, just a toxic COD lobby. Everybody's running around calling each other, like the F word and all this stuff. Like it's toxic, but you grow out of it eventually. So we all meet him and he's talking about Halo and stuff. So already off rip, we're making fun of him from the first day. But then we start going inside the locker room and they start giving us like locks, and they're like, oh, well, we're gonna teach y'all how to work a locker and all this stuff. Ryan could never get the hang of working a locker, and every time he tried to do it, it would upset him so much. This dude got so mad, like so utterly mad, he would literally just start beating up his locker. And when I say beating up, I mean like Capcom versus Marvel, like Street Fighter type of beat up. Like he was doing combos on this locker. It was like do 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 Hayuken do. Like we was watching this shit from the other side of the locker room laughing. And then after he beat it up, he'd storm out, and we was just like, damn, bro, that locker needs to learn how to fight back. You feel me? Like it was bad, bro. So now that you've heard about Ryan and his anger, let's get into the real meat of the story. So it was a normal day in PE, and the coach would have us on, I think it was Fridays. It was Friday. On Fridays, he would have us run the track, and he would hand out little popsicle sticks for each lap that you did. And the goal was to get at least 4, so to run a mile, basically, because 4 laps, I know it's like, I think it's different in America compared to like the UK and shit. Maybe I'm stupid, low key, but I think 4 laps just equals a mile or 1 kilometer, some bullshit like that, bro. But the goal was to do a mile, and if you could do more, like they would that would take off laps from the next Friday. So people would always try to get like 8 sticks. They'd be trying to sprint it out, get the 8 sticks, so next Friday they just get to walk the mile. Well, Ryan would never run the mile, like literally never. And usually the people who even just walked the mile still got at least like 2 popsicle sticks, so they almost walked about half a mile. And even then you'd still get almost like 3 or 4 popsicle sticks just from walking, because the way our schedule was in middle school, it was like block schedule. And the way that works is, instead of your class being like 30 or 50 minutes, one class is like, I think like an hour or 2 hours. So they had it to where it was like 3 classes for one day, and then on Tuesday you go to like a whole different set of classes. And they had like each set of classes for each set of different days. So you'd be in gym for about like 2 hours. So you had 2 hours to walk a mile. Ryan barely did 2 laps in 2 hours. That's how slow he walked. Hold on, let me get a drink real quick. Refreshing. So Ryan would walk super slow. Imagine the carts from Walmart. You know how slow they go? He would walk slower than that. And dude, I just don't understand, because I don't get how you can walk that slow, man. It just it doesn't make sense to me. But one day it was like sunny out. This memory is so vivid in my mind because of the events that transpired on this day. It was just like so mind-boggling and just an unreal event. I was like, I will never ever forget this. We walked outside. It was in the morning. I had gym in the morning, so I had it from like 8 to 12 or something, or 8 to 9 or 8 to 10. I walk out, and the way our gym is set up, the locker rooms are set up on like this little hill that goes down, and then you walk down this hill and you go to the track that's on a football field. So we're walking out, and we just see Ryan just zoom past everybody, like he's running down the hill and he's running onto the track. And we're just talking amongst each other, and we're like, oh shit, bro, like Ryan might actually run the track today. And you know, we're getting kind of hyped because we've never seen Ryan run. Well, what we did see him run, the little bit that we did see him run, it was so hilarious. It was like, let me see, you know those like dinosaurs from Jurassic Park that have their arms like perched up and their hands just kind of flop down? He ran with his arms like that, and then his legs would just kind of like, you know, the butt kicks that you do in sports sometimes. That's how he would run. Like his arms would just flop like that, and then you do like butt kicks. But basically, he zooms past everybody. My bad, I'm getting off track. He zooms past everybody, and he goes like halfway around the track, maybe like the little corner part. And then we just see him start running back. He goes back up the hill, and 2 hours later, not even 2 hours, because everybody would finish in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, everyone comes back in. We're all sweaty. We start changing because we want to go into the gym and play some basketball or something. And we just see Ryan in the office talking to the coach, and he's like screaming, and he's like, I made poopy! Ah! I made poopy! Call my mommy! Everyone's in the locker room. We're just dying laughing. And he sees us laughing, and they have like those solid like couple layer thick windows that you can't even break by like throwing somebody at in the locker rooms. So we just see Ryan pick up one of the coach's chairs, and he just slams it up against the door. It leaves this massive crack against I said door, I mean the window. It leaves this massive crack against the window, and the coach just gets super pissed, bro. He's like, what the hell did you do that for? Are you mental? And I don't think he knew at the time that like he had anger issues. So Ryan just like starts screaming, swings open the coach room's door, and just runs out of the gym. Everybody's dying, bro. The coach comes out. He's like, y'all need to get it together. Head in the gym right now. Y'all go play basketball or something. Here's the keys. I'm gonna go get Ryan. Shut up. Go play basketball for the rest of the gym period. Everybody's like, all right, man, we're gonna go enjoy ourselves. But that was the funniest thing ever. And that wasn't even the last, or really the first experience that I had with Ryan that was like that. He was a crazy dude. And I known him all throughout middle school. I had like a couple classes with him each year. But after middle school, I think he went to some other high school, and after that it was just kind of stories that I heard about him from people who did go to the high school that he went to. But anyways, guys, that's the whole story. If you liked it, let me know. Leave a comment, drop a like down below. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, drop a sub. Only takes 1 second, and I'm really trying to get to 200 subscribers. It's been your boy Sunny DEElight. Peace.